Testing. Test. All right, chat, are you there? Are you there? You can see yourself. Okay, we're just about ready to go. Chat, stay right there. Put a 1 in the chat when you're in the chat and you're seeing the stream. The stream is working, so I know the stream is working. Put a 2 in chat if you like to be obnoxious. Wait, is it backwards? I guess that's how the world works. I don't know if that's backwards for you or just for my end. It's weird when Twitch flips things. Waiting for chat to be real so I know I can leave the house. Da 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 da. Hello. Hello. Hi, Jester. How you doing? I heard real life was just invented. It is. How is the stream? I'm using the... you should be able to hear me talking into that. I think it's not too bad. iPhone mic is not that bad. Okay. All right. If stream is working, I can leave now. I'm already out of breath. I gotta be careful. Indeed, I do hear you. Let me grab my keys. I gotta one-hand everything. Stare. Hello, Zays. Chat, let me know if stream is at times unwatchable, because there's nothing I can do about it. God, that's bright. Because I've now left the house, so that's just kind of that. Ooh, look at the pretty sky. Okay, I immediately forgot I'm in real life because I'm streaming, and I got embarrassed for half a second because I saw a person. Alright, I'm going to pretend like I'm playing a mobile game, so people aren't weirded out. So, how are you all doing today? What day is today? Monday? Yeah, I'm playing Clash of Clans. Honestly, it's one of those things where, like, nobody cares. I am good. I think I'm just going to call you guys, like, Ted. That way it looks like I'm on a FaceTime with, like, my friends. Yeah, Ted. Supposed to be preparing for something tomorrow, but my tummy hurts. Wow, it is. It dipped down to 80 degrees today, so I didn't think it'd be too bad. But I think the UV is like 800 today, Ted. Whew. That sun is... I mean, you can see it is a beautiful, bright blue summer day today. It's almost time for the 4th of July, which is fantastic. Sound alerts work, by the way. Channel point sound alerts, bit sound alerts. And those aren't gunshots you're hearing. Those are fireworks. I don't know if you hear them. Regular alerts, like follow, sub, host, should work. But we'll see. I gotta remember that just nobody cares. And if somebody does care, that's content. Chat, look, it's a Brahms. They're opening a massive time capsule on the 4th of July this year. Who is they and where it be? Yes, that is the Brahms that I've mentioned that I live next to. Shout out the Brahms. Yeah, you guys are Teddy Roosevelt. I think this is the year I finally just don't care if, like, I'm 2 feet from somebody and it's obvious I'm streaming. In Nebraska? Okay, there's no way there's that big of a time capsule in Nebraska. I need to get a holder. Because if I had this in a, like, stick, it wouldn't be weird when you're up there because my arm's not that extended. But if I extend my arm that far, then it looks weird. Ugh. I don't know how far I'm going to walk today. I got some new shoes. I don't know if you can see them. And so I'm trying to break them in today. And I thought it'd be a good IRL stream to bring Chad on one of my walks today. It should be like an hour. They're also doing some construction around here, so we can look at cool construction things. And I can show you guys around a little bit. Not too worried about doxing, as long as I'm not like, you know. I think that's the important thing. Like, eventually when I stream, certain chatters will pick up on like the area I live. And all I gotta ask is like, just don't be weird about it. Don't be like, ooh, I know where that's at. Because that's lame. And then you kind of like ruin the IRL like free walking vibes. But it's whatever. Sure, it has a Wikipedia page. Everything important has a Wikipedia page. There's a lot of people out today. Guy on a bicycle just went past me and I got really nervous, but I kept talking, so I guess I'm a real streamer now. How many viewers do we have? Not a lot, but what is it, Monday at like 3 o'clock? Whew. And there's no shade, look at that. It's faux, it's fake shade. We're walking right next to like Main Street right now. It's not called Main Street, but you know. If you've seen a Main Street, you've seen it all. But yeah, if somebody wants to test the sound alert, let me know if it works or not. Or like a bit, follow, whatever. Copy pasted for the first time. The largest time capsule. Why can't I read this? It's really dark. The largest time capsule in the world is in Seward, Nebraska, containing 5,000 items, one of which is a Chevy Vega. It opens on 4th of July, 2025. Huh. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that's where it would be. Chat, to test stream delay, put a 1 in chat and I'll let you know when I see it. Because I realize there's no... Holy sh... 1, you just typed a 1. You just typed a 1, Juster? Okay, that's really loud in my earbuds. That scared the shit out of me, dude. Oh man, we'd be out here. We'd be out here. This be where Sun live. We didn't hear it. Well, yeah, because it's playing through the earbuds. So you wouldn't hear it through the microphone. That makes sense. Because I don't think when you Streamlabs stream, I don't think it picks up on system audio. So like if my phone went badoop, you only hear it from like, what's the word? The world. So good to know. Yes, I will hear it. And I'm only doing this so I can actually hear that stuff. I know you guys like to play sounds to embarrass me, but it's too loud out here next to Main Street. Nobody but me, and maybe not even me, would hear it if I didn't have the earbuds. I gotta turn on my brightness here. It might mess up stream, hopefully not. My brightness isn't max, it's just so bright out here today. I can barely read chat. My only worry, because this is going smooth, is if my phone overheats. I don't know how more streamers don't have that issue, but like if you're in the sun at 90 degrees directly, I mean, yeah, it's just like bound to overheat and then the iPhone shuts down. What does it say? When I did that IRL stream with Teal, I think he went live directly on the Twitch app. Yes. The only issue with the Twitch app directly is it doesn't allow any alerts or chat. It's just the camera. And it is the highest quality. But you'll still run into the phone overheating issue. Also, do you guys see the Scooby van back there? sort of a local icon around here, the Scooby Mystery Mobile, whatever it's called, I don't know. The Mystery Machine, that's what it is. Anyway, I pinged everyone. It is summer. It's 3 o'clock? Do people have jobs or something? Where is everybody? Son, do the IRL, son, do the IRL. Ooh, I can't change cam, so I gotta walk backwards. But they're doing this huge construction up here. So I'll walk backwards and you should be able to see it. I don't know if you see it over my shoulder there. Yeah. Dude, now it looks like I'm vlogging. Now people know. Like I'm orientating to the camera. This is cozy. It's some clouds coming in. What's my heart rate at? We're looking at 141 on the heart rate. Not too bad. Yeah, Drago's in like what, Paris or something? Something like that. Ethan was here for the test stream. That's true. I still don't know if me or Teal are going to stream at Goofy Guys, like when we're at Worlds of Fun. It just depends on the vibe, because I know not everyone likes to, like, it kind of changes things when you're filming yourself having fun instead of just having fun. But I mean, if people are down, there's no harm at Worlds of Fun and me or Teal whipping out the Twitch app and just seeing what happens. It's a lot easier to be weird. So I mean, guessing what time it is based on the time difference between CST and British time. Could be in a different country, but yeah, let's think about Europe. Like, isn't it like all of Europe, or at least like half of it fits in Texas? That's the thing, like, you can drive for a day straight and still be in America. But if you drive for a day straight in Europe, you'll either be in the ocean or in Russia. Yeah, they're doing big-ass construction. Actually, I'll go over here and show you guys it. Let me see. Yeah, if you look, big. They're like lifting metal beams and girders. They're building, I think, it's a new school for the college. It's the School of Business. There used to be a bank there. They tore it down beginning of this year. The college is building a lot of new stuff. It's a really cool town. I like it here. That's the pavilion where we had that protest at recently. I shared that in Discord. That was cool. I feel like I need a hat. Like, I really got to squint to read the phone. I know I'm wearing sunglasses. The construction guys are staring at me talking to my phone. That's whatever. Maybe one of them will catcall me in my fat, tight ass. Can you have a fat, tight ass? Or is it sort of one or the other? A hat sure would be useful, wouldn't it? Yes. But I don't typically... Wow, they are making great work on this. I'll just do a little bit of that. They're making such good progress. I want to like give them a slap on the bum and be like, good job, buddy. Have a few bucket hats. I might have to borrow a couple. Whew. Yellow. Yeah, look at that. Look at that thing. Is this stream quality pretty good? I mean, I know it's not great or is like on par with a normal stream, but for an IRL, it feels pretty good. I'm having a good day. I'm getting some sunlight. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if you can actually see anything. Well, yeah, watching an IRL stream on mobile is probably ideal. That's the only problem with it being a college town, is there's a lot of guys with loud-ass cars and trucks like that at all hours of the day. One of the few downsides, that and the frats bombing local dumpsters. Yeah, I guess you can see it back there. That thing tall as hell. Yeah, that's taller than me. My lord. Tall. Jester getting their very own private This Where Sun Lives tour stream. And then I'm still gonna stream tonight. And chat's gonna be like, when are you IRL streaming? And I'm gonna say, well, you gooners. I should stop calling them that. You know, maybe they're sleeping. I guess more of my chat has jobs than I recall, like even the youth. have summer jobs, summer camps. Friendos. Zaz is here too. Oh, Zaz is here. Okay. So, the phone is so dim compared to the sunlight that I just thought every message was coming from Jester. It's a 12-hour drive from Paris to Berlin. It's a 12-hour drive from Dallas to Atlantis. Is Atlantis real, or do you mean Atlanta? Where's Atlantis? And then they're building another thing over here, and they have like a scuffed Minecraft water elevator. I don't know if they know the real strats. So like, here, I'll show you. If you look over there, they've got that like huge girder elevator. You meant Atlanta, okay. And you can still see that giant tall thing. Then they're building that. I guess like in soft docks, you guys know Wo Neal in the chat? He used to live right there. He doesn't live there anymore, so I can say that. He moved to Arkansas. But one time, I needed to ride to the mechanic. So holy shit. So I walked all the way to his... Man, those construction guys sure are constructing. I'm going to step into the shade here so I'll be able to read chat easier and watch construction guys. Luckily, there's no wasps out today, which is nice. My phone's getting a little warm. I don't think it's getting overheat hot, but we're going to give it a little break here. Yeah, look at that. Wow. If you do, yeah. Big building. Are you a construction worker because you are building? Exactly. Oh, man. Whew. I don't look too bad today for not showering. I've got that, like, my big hair is really helping buff me. Oh, the construction guys are playing in the water. So yeah, downtown right now. I guess you could call it downtown. It is downtown, but like, it's not like downtown New York City. But it's happening. Whew, yeah, I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna say today, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm just doing too much today. As soon as I get home from this, I gotta hop in the shower, and then I gotta get groceries, and I gotta do the dishes, and then I gotta make wife dinner before she gets home at like 5:30. All right, we're gonna wait at this crosswalk here. So far we've walked half a mile, so nothing crazy, but we'd be walking. All right. Oh, the crosswalk was already ready for me. I'll wait for the next one. I don't like to rush it. I don't like to run. Whew. I'm trying to get a nice tan before the 4th of July. Chat, look at these really pretty flowers. They're these nice ladies that like decorate the town. I don't know if you can even see that. Yeah, you can see that. With these flowers everywhere around the college and downtown. They change them like monthly, so sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're pink. They do whatever's in season, I think. It's a nice community I have here. I mean, I don't have the community. I guess I obtained the community. All right, waiting for the green light for me to walk. Oh, there's a fire truck coming. Chat, you want me to film the fire truck? Hopefully I can cross before it gets here. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and cross. Oh, he's way down there. There is a cop coming. Oh yeah, look at that. There's... Do you guys see the fire truck? It's coming down the road. We'll be able to... So chat. Anyway. I don't know if it shows there. And so chat, that's the secret to life. You know what I mean? Like, if there's any advice you take from that, that's what you got to say to your mom, okay? Don't forget it. I'm not going to repeat it. It should have made plenty of sense the first time. Any thoughts? I know you guys were listening. Clip it. That was a funny clip. Totally got all that. Ah, man. We got a lot of the coffee shops here. That's the only thing I think is kind of lame, is no matter where you go, 40% of businesses are coffee shops. And I don't think there's enough variety in coffee for that to be necessary. But I mean, in my hometown It was either bar or what's the other? I can't remember. Totally got all that. Where am I? Sorry, chat. I got awkward. There was a man following me quite closely, and I was about to say some real smut. Do I hate the employed? You know, I was just talking about that. Were you here for the fire truck? The fire truck was awesome. This is actually the best IRL I've ever done. Already, we explored 2 construction sites. Let's go through this little garden. I don't usually have the confidence to go in here, but I'm streaming. Usually there's a couple of homeless people sleeping in here, but it's just like a nice little pavilion. It's cozy. I'm actually going new places with you, chat. Oh, they don't have the water feature going. That's sad. We did see a fire truck, and it was loud. We've walked, 0.7 miles so far. Not too shabby. Yeah, they got this little water feature here. Very cool. So yeah, we're streaming until I've walked a couple miles. Well, Jester said the glasses look good, so they look good. My voice really carries in here. It's pretty. But yeah, I'm just doing a tour of the town. I'm testing out my new shoes. I don't know if you guys can see those. Again, it's really bright out here. It's that man is singing Five Finger Death Punch at me right now. Oh my god, it is Five Finger. I was making a joke. Wait. So much goddamn weight on my shoulders. All I'm trying to do is live my motherfucking life. That's a Yellow Jacket. Oh, he's chasing us. And we're running. We're testing the shoes. Oh, these are really good running shoes. Shit. I'm running so fast. Oh my god, they're so bouncy. I've never had running shoes. Shit, we're running through traffic. Oh my god. I outran the wasp. Look at how fast I am. Wait, this is cheating. Running shoes is actually cheating. Out of breath now. Whew. These are good shoes. My heart rate is 160 right now, so I gotta breathe. Alright, what's chat been talking about? Hope you're enjoying your new shoes, they're great. Sunglasses do not look dumb. One of the most embarrassing facts about me is that you cannot tie your shoes. It happens. Oh, there's another construction site over there. What a nice small town. I didn't know how to ride a bike until I was 14. Fire truck visibly slowed for me to cross? I'm gonna cross here so I don't go through all the wasp nests. And because the other side of the street is mad shady. In a good way, not the bad way. It's like where I live now, so I don't have to walk around the college. I can walk around downtown and explore the little shops. Yeah. See, most people complain about construction, but I like it because around here it means this town isn't dying. Like, towns that make it have construction. My hometown, everything was just shutting down, not really being developed. They did make a monster truck rally arena, which I guess is badass. But like, it's cool when you like where you live and you see it developing. All right, I'm gonna walk faster here, and I might run because it's a small enough area that you recognize people. And there's this lady that I run into when I DoorDash sometimes that harasses the Mexican workers at the local Mexican restaurant, and she's a lot. And she's kind of in our physical area, But we're on the other side of the street, but she's like staring at me. Like she might be the kind of person that like thinks I'm filming them or something. Where did she go? Is she behind me? Did she cross the street, chat? No, okay. I didn't know you had a physical form. What up, Connor? It's Connor. Where did she go? Oh, I'm just walking faster than her. Did I join a stalking stream? There's just this local homeless lady that harasses people. Most of the homeless around here are chill. But when I was door dashing at the Mexican spot around the corner here, she started harassing the employees for a marg. And she had her bag of cans just on the bar, so that was cool. So I'm just trying to take a loop here. How hot is it? It's actually a nice day today. It's 80 degrees. The only issue is I think the UV is like 105. I don't even know if it goes that high. But this UV high as hell. So chat, we saw a fire truck. We ran. I'm basically testing out my new shoes today. That's why we're doing this. What else? I mean, this has been a good tour. Chat usually doesn't get to see this much. Da-da. Literally eating an egg sandwich right now. Hell yeah. But yeah, it's been 100 degrees the last couple weeks. Today I was like, hell yeah, it's 80 degrees. I'm going to go out there and I can feel my skin burning. So we're going to stream so my heart rate gets too high. Right now it's about 160. Or my phone overheats, which iPhones like to do. If you've ever used your iPhone ad nauseum out on a sunny day like today, they love to just shut down. Which is weird because I've never seen any other streamers when they're like at Disney World streaming with like 9 appendages. I have to eat slow though. I have to really squint to read this, which sucks because naturally I'm a fast eater. I am not, and it annoys people, but I enjoy eating slow because I mean it's healthier for you. And when we go out to dinners, it allows me to talk to people more. What up, Jen? Anybody going to TwitchCon? Isn't that soon? I feel like TwitchCon says I'm not going this year, but if things continue on their current trend, which is toit, I might go next year. My Android overheats too, but it's because I have like 120 amps. Yikes. Trying to see if we can find something else. I've kind of shown you guys, we went through 2 construction sites, went spelunking, ran for a bit, showed off my new boots. We're new boot goofing today, really. We had a middle-aged man sing Five Finger at me, and I knew the words, because it's one of their rare good songs. Whew, I need a haircut. How long have I been live? 30 minutes? I'll probably stream for another 30, 40 minutes. There's a TwitchCon in California. That's where it's at. It's in San Diego for like the next 3 years. They signed a deal. So it was in San Diego last year, this year, and I think next year at minimum. So, you know, there you go. It was in Vegas when I went last. If I'm wrong, by the way, somebody correct me. I could very well be wrong. Look at how red this building is. Does it look that red on camera? It's so red. Oh, that's far. You're like, if it's in California, I'm there, brother. Never mind. I forgot my state is tall. Anyway, chat, if you're just not getting your sound alerts work, even the cheap channel points, regular default alerts, and I think that's it. So like AI stuff, the weird TTS, you won't hear the alerts, but I will because I got the buds in. And don't worry if you're trying to embarrass me, you couldn't anyways. There's so much road noise right here next to Main Street that you really can't do that. So, and I mean, I wouldn't be able to hear it if I didn't have the buds in either. Looks very red. Hell yeah, Connor. Anyway, chat, how's your day going? Where aren't you being healthy? All right, we're going back to Main Street. Let's see. Okay. I think we ditched Homeless Lady. We're back on Main Street, as you can see. This is where the town square would be. This town doesn't have a square, which is interesting because it's very common for places around here. They just have this Main Street right here. God, I really need to get a stick to put you guys on. Maybe when I get home, I'll buy one of those. It's like $5. Me and the wife just sold one of our 7 too many cars. So I got a little cheddar. Suddenly I get mugged. I had to go to the bank today and figure out how to make a formal deposit. Usually I just like send it by carrier pigeon. Are those fireworks? Oh, there's just fireworks on the ground. Awesome. It's those little snapper remnants. Okay. I did not know that was a sound alert. I can't remember the last time that was used. Anyway, to keep IRL streams chill, I will remind you, chat, outside of that sound alert, don't be like, ooh, I see where he's at. You know, obviously you might pick up on where I'm at, but, you know, just keep it to yourself. Be chill. Because if you mess up the vibes, you don't get more IRLs. So just be like, I definitely don't know where Sun is. And we'll be good. And we'll be good. But yeah, I wish the sound alert would still play through the system audio, but alas, it does not. We're crossing traffic. Hang on, chat. Don't be nervous. We're going back to where the wasps were. I might have to run again. I'm getting healthier, though. I'm also getting mad tan being out here all day. Whew, buddy. My thighs are sweating. My knees are sweating. You know? And honestly, I'm just a guy rambling to his phone. I'm honestly one of the other people that just seems to wander around here these days. We've got this guy that does kung fu with his headphones blasting metal. There's a magician that does the full outfit up and down the street. And there's a leprechaun that just runs laps around downtown. I'm not joking. Like, not a literal leprechaun, but that's clearly what his vibe is. Oh man, you guys want a shoe? Anybody missing a croc? Anybody missing a croc? My knees are clattering, my teeth are chattering, my life is mattering, but that's mattering. Oh, there goes gravity. Trying to look like Guantanamo Bay. You're on to me. God, look at it. Does it look that blue and bright and beautiful as that bill, as I think it does on camera? What a beautiful day. Wife just got me a bike. And so I got to get that set up and start riding it. That would be fun. Like, I put a mount on a bike. Then we could really do some business. Then I don't got to hold the phone so much. You get a wider angle like that. Whew. Let me know if my thumb is blocking camera, by the way. I know that happens a lot. I wonder if because I'm filming, I can sneak onto this construction site. Not for real, Twitch. Please don't ban me. Bike stream, yeah. Look at that. Oh, wait, you can't see it. There's a pole in the way. Hold on. Yeah, bike stream. God, it is hot today. I'm getting some sun, baby. Anyway. Yeah, we showed this earlier, but I'll show it again. Look at that. They built this, like, Minecraft water elevator. They know the strats. They know Chicken Jockey. And then there's that construction site over there where it's so tall. It's taller than Teal, dude. That's big as hell. Woo! Okay, I'm clearly too comfortable when there's a camera. Because I'd let out an old man. Ooh! I mean, you guys heard it. You're here. I also doxed Woe Neal's old place because, you know, he's not here anymore. He lives in Arkansas now, so he's not really doxed. Oh, buddy. All right, let's go right across the street here. We're going to start heading back towards my place. You'll see the Brahms again. Okay, it's currently red. Bike stream, bike stream, bike stream. Chat wants to have a bike stream. God, it looks like a cargo bob about to pick something up. Just watching the crane here. You guys can imagine it. I wish I could change the camera easier, but every time we've done that, like at TwitchCon, it adds stream delay for some reason. Whoa, is it about to hit that electrical wire? I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on, I'll show you. It's like swinging because of the wind. I don't know if you guys see that there. Pretty sure you said you live in Pennsylvania. Yep, we're gonna go with that. But if you lived in California, I'd join you in a bike stream. That would be so cool. We just start a bike club. Not like the illegal kind, like a motorcycle, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe I gotta get some boys out here and we do like a group walking stream. You know, then it's like a health thing. I'm encouraging chat to go out and walk and explore and meet people. I think that's a good idea. I thought that car was about to drive on the sidewalk and hit me. They're being crazy today, dude. They know the content king is out here. God, there better be a good clip of that fire truck when I get home, by the way. Because my dogs are barking. Yep, here we go. There you go. Look at that. Look at those. Those are men. Those are men. When men were men, they can hear me, by the way. But I've got a camera, so I just don't care. Ooh, we might explore this pavilion over here. I wanted to explore it for a while, but I haven't had a reason. But having a camera in my hand, I mean, that's all the reason I need, baby. God, that thing is just huge. I can't. Chat, imagine that's like your... Dude, you need 2 hands, minimum. Minimum. God, they're leaking poo-poo water out here, though. Look at that. Diarrhea. They work up a real poopy appetite when they're doing construction. Look at that. They're building a new school for the college. The business school. I'm going across here. They built this new pavilion over here, and it looks so nice, and it has food trucks. I don't have cash, but I have my card on me. So maybe we try like a singular chip. There's the local Democrat facility. I'm not going to show it because it just says where I am right now. Son, you have pretty privilege. No, I don't. That's insane to think I have pretty privilege. Nothing tells me how out of touch a chatter is and looking for excuses to not go out, like saying that Suncracker TV has pretty privilege. Oh my God, try telling my wife that. Try telling my brother that. Can I go in here? Welcome to... Our family built this place from the heart. With lots of love, buckets of sweat, and let's be honest, some tears, to bring people together for local food, music, and support small businesses all in one place. Please stop in to see what the on-property small businesses and our ever-rotating group of dazzling local vendors have to offer. While you do, respect everyone's hard work by keeping all outside food, drinks, nonsense, drama, and vandalism outside our paradise. There's a space for everyone. Be mindful of your words and actions. Be cool. We hope you have an awesome time here. Is there not hours? Can I just walk in? It's a seasonal and weather-dependent venue. Please check social media for our hours and daily event. Oh, okay. Well, that's lame. Oh, yeah, it's padlocked. Well, anyway, there's that. See, I don't have pretty privilege. Or I would walk in there. Right now, nobody would get mad at me. One's in chat if you think I have pretty privilege. Absolutely not. All right, I'm about to go undercover. Is this Fortnite? Who sent that? I can't even read this. Your name is so blue. Oh, it's Todd. Yeah, they added real life to Fortnite. They've done every collab possible. I should have crossed at the crosswalks back there because I live on the other side of the street, so now I'm gonna have to like cross the street, which is just thrilling. Yeah. I think what you learn by this is every place develops the same mostly. Unless you're in like New Mexico. Like New Mexico has very distinct layouts for civilization. But most other places are kind of standard like this. It's how they start. And then they either successfully develop from there or they die. This town's kind of in the middle right now. But it's got the college, so that should help it. Yeah, New Mexico has Walter White, of course. Okay, nobody's following me. Thank you, chat, for watching my back. Sorry, we were walking past, like, the Premier Homeless bus stop, and I didn't want to be like, look at me with my cool phone, asking for donations and thanking subscribers. Just feels a little on the nose. Crossing the street. I'm crossing the street. Chad, do you like my new shoes? I don't know if you can see them. They're Brooks. They're actual running shoes. Bryant told me to get actual running shoes before I run my next 5K. And I think now, chat, I could be a professional. I feel like I'm cheating. Like, it's too easy to run now. Like, I don't feel my shins shattering under every step. How loud am I talking, by the way? I feel like I'm being a little louder than I should. You guys want to see the mystery machine? No, my heart rate is 155. We've already ran a couple times. If I run more, my heart will pop. Chat, look at Scooby-Doo. I sold a bunch of DVDs to that person. That's where I got the wrench, by the way. Shout out them. That's right. There's another fire truck coming. No fucking shot. I hear it. Where is it? If we can get a 2 fire truck stream. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm on patrol. It's over that direction. That's where the fire... Let's see. If he's coming this way, and he likely is, we should see him. 2 fire trucks. It's a good volume of voice. What is this? It probably is the same fire truck. We're in the same area, so it'd be the same station. It's possible. Nah, I think it's out by the highway. Because I don't hear it getting closer. It's getting further away. Damn. The 2 fire truck dream is dead. Is that a double fire truck all the way across the street? Wow! I gotta stop. You guys are bad for my societal health. I think, chat, we should build something here. Huh? Look at that. Look at all this. Look at all that land. We could build something there. Look at that cool tiger, though. I like that. It's one of my favorite murals here. Oh, God. This is an empty field. It's been empty for a while, so it just smells like dog shit and mud. This is definitely an S-tier IRL, by the way. You might be judging it, but if you've been here for other IRLs, this is toit. We're keeping it high and toit. We're about to go next to the local Salvadorian store. I just sneezed 10 times. Probably shouldn't have read that out loud, but what are you going to do? What do they sell here? I've never actually walked by here. Oh, they're closed right now. Yeah, they're just a little family spot. Build a bar. That's crazy. Oh my God. Oh, I've definitely pushed myself. It's so hot, and I need water. I wish they had like chug jugs in real life. I was telling wife about this the other day. I don't understand. Like, I want to be able to drink from a flask in public and people don't think I'm an alcoholic. I want a water flask, because if you're out doing what I'm doing right now and you want to drink water, you either have to carry and lose one of your hands, a big water bottle, or do the stupid backpack. But like, I just want pocket water. I want a flask of water in my pocket, and for cops to not stop me and think I'm drinking on the street. Put a label on it that says water. Yeah, nothing's less suspicious. Yeah. And then I'll get like a 40-ounce bottle of whiskey, empty it, and write water in Sharpie, and then everyone will know. All right, We're crossing the street. Please pause. I gotta focus. I don't want to get hit. Okay. And we're walking. We're stopping traffic. Comically long. Yeah, we get a Dasani. We don't even write it. We just rip Dasani labels. God, there has to be a market for this, right? I can't be the first guy, attempting to be healthy, annoyed that it's big water bottle or backpack of water. I can fit a bottle in my pocket. Yeah, but try running with a bottle in your pocket. I could put like a flask in my back pocket and I could sprint off. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know. If I wasn't trying to lose weight, we'd walk into the Brahms right now and end this by eating some ice cream. But I can't be eating some ice cream right now. Papa's on a diet. Also, I just again, take a shot every time Son does something that he shouldn't do in public because he doesn't realize he's in public. Because right now I'm in my own bubble. This is how everyone should live, just in their own bubble. Ignoring everyone else around them, blocking traffic, filming fire trucks, singing Five Finger with strangers. You know? Oh, what a world that would be. Holy shit, I might pass out. Chat, you got Life Alert, right? Hold it in your mouth. I thought you were talking about the phone for a second and I almost did it. But I'm like right next to my home and I know these people. Chat, look, there's the Brahms. See, I live next to Brahms. What about a big label that says, yeah, they'll never think I'm snitching on myself. I also live a block away. You guys remember that story where that jeweler insulted the engagement ring? I went there to get it repaired and they said it wasn't worth the money because it was clearly just a practice ring and not a real wedding ring. And then I said, that is the wedding ring. And they were embarrassed. As was I. Fuck snooty jewelry people. Because I went in and I said, hey, she lost this gem. Do you have this gem? Can you add it back? And they said, yeah, we can, but like, what's the point? This is just a show ring. It's not like an engagement or a wedding ring. And I was like, excuse you? But like, even if you believe that, why would you assume that? Like, I'm a customer, and by assuming that, you've stuck your foot in your mouth. Like, you think everyone has the exact same giant diamond ring? It's crazy. Anyway, so fuck them. That is also where we went before we went to Hawaii, and I tricked wife into getting her ring size. And she didn't know I was gonna propose. See, fellas, lying to women can be good. Only then. All right, we're home. God, it's been raining for 3 days. So again, even though it's a nice 80 degrees today, it's so humid. All right. We can keep this going. How much sun have I had? 49 minutes? What's the minimum for, like, sun cancer? Put them in the penis explosion chamber. Huge. Get the hat that has 2 cup holders and a straw. That would be funny. Maybe chat needs to invent it. Let's solve it. Next Twitch stream, we're just going to invent the next great water container. God, these shoes are awesome. Shout out shoes. Getting the right shoes that you actually need. I could get a chair and just go sit on the front porch. I'm already sweating. God, I got to stream tonight. Actually, no, I still got to do the dishes. I got to go get groceries. Don't look at the butthole light. Let's see. Nah, I should probably end it. Whew. Oh my God. Dishes stream? Nah. Because I also got to shower before I do the dishes. Because I will get the dishes dirtier by my mere existence right now. By the way, there's the video game collection. You know it. You'll love it. Wow. Look at all of Son's... Wait, that way. Wow. Look at all those games. Can I show this over here? Yeah, wow, look. Art. culture, plants. See, Chan, I have a real existence. God, I'm so. Can you guys see how sweaty I am? Reconnect. Chat, am I live again? Oh, there we go. Hello? Put a 1 in chat if you see me again. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, ending. If you ever need shoes for running, here's my recommendation. Get you some Brooks. I've only worn them today. But, I ran from 2 wasps successfully while talking to chat. No problem. God, I get worse streamer internet here in my home. That's great. I guess it's probably the roof and all that. But I'm going to go now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tonight. I will be live tonight. I'll be live tonight. And we're streaming. I don't know yet, actually. I was going to do Trey's Corner, but I already did a special stream as in this. So I'll probably do probably the Daily Doles and some VR chat. Just something chill like that. So I'm going to go. Be good, be kind, do things, stay sunny. And I will see you guys later. Good night. Thanks for enjoying the stream. Good afternoon.